Yes, welcome, 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 welcome. I think now we are starting this program again, and we are starting afresh. So this is live and direct on Enter Biafra channel 1, live and direct on Enter Biafra YouTube channel, live and direct on all Enter Biafra platform, including those who are streaming it on all different platforms. Those of you who were hooking up directly to the platform, you may not be able to hook up today. Maybe the subsequent time you can try that, but you can stream live now from a different from other channels that are now streaming live. So those who Mazi Onyeka from Canada, Ontario Onyeka, please. I just disabled that now. So let me know where this problem is coming from, and other people that are streaming and hooking up to this platform. So that is not possible again for now until further notice. All right. You are watching live and direct as we address some of the impunities going on in Biafra struggle. Today, we are going to be addressing the man who made a video, who went to the forest to fetch a firewood infested with ants. And I have come to tell him that today, this particular firewood he fetched today did not only have ant, that there is scorpion in it, there is black mamba. People did not know when I told you that they used to call me black mamba. If I talk now, if I give you another name now, they say he manufactured another name. But I'm telling you, I told you before, when I was in the military, they called me black mamba. That is the reason for that. Now, I want you to listen to what I'm about to do today. What we are going to address today is, one, we are going to address the video of that guy who came to who called out Simon Ekpa for calling the Biafra land coordinator. And, that person, the level where he is, I have not come to that level, because I started from top, from top to bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. That is how the man in Asorok said it, from top to bottom. So the criminals in this movement need to be flushed out before we move forward. And we are doing that. And I want to congratulate Biafrans. I want to congratulate the genuine IPOB autopilot all over the world. I want to congratulate you because you don't know how far we've won this war. We have won this war completely, and I am going to prove it to you today that we're already winning the war. And I said we give them time frame between now and February ending. They are all gone. Go and mark it. I am going to prove to you today how the autopilot in IPOB has destroyed the criminals. They are now running out of money. They are running out of money. That is number one. Why the criminals are running out of money, the career agitators are running out of money, the autopilot are raising money for ESN. Yeah, our ESN is our most important thing now. ESN will be well cared for. Now, another thing I'm going to address this evening is the court today, the judgment today, the outcome of the court today. A lot of you don't know. I want to address the court today to tell you what you are going to be expecting in the coming court. And then after that, I will now tell you people how we have succeeded in destroying the criminals in IPOB. It is not by manpower, it is by God. And I have told you people the only reason these particular criminals, succeeded so far in making Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be captured in Kenya is because nobody were there to chase them out of the movement. Nobody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been looking for somebody to take up this challenge. He has been looking for somebody to take up the challenge to flush out the criminals that use rope to tie his leg. You see in social media today, see, look at them. Look at them on social media today. Some of them are challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of these people are challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They say he brought people from the back door. They are challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he brought people from the back door. And these are the people who said they swore oath for Biafra. They took oath for Biafra. But they are fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for bringing people from the back door. So let us go there without wasting time. And like I said, pardon me when I'm looking down because the system is down. Alenor Okolo, thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super chat. Abomo, my name is Ekpa Simon Njoko. The dragon. Imanyaka abam gekoku bato sega bato. When we open this mouth and condemn you, you are condemned. Before we open this mouth to talk about you, you are already condemned by God. And let me tell you, we don't talk about you for no reason. We don't talk about you. So everybody, I have come to prove to you today, everybody I have come against will go down in this struggle. It is not me doing it, but God is using me to do it. And I have come to tell you how far we have gone with the DOS today. Today, you are going to know how far we have gone with the DOS. And I am congratulating the autopilot in IPOB. I'm congratulating all of you because today you are going to see your result. I'm going to give you midterm results today so that you know how far your truthfulness, your consistency have taken you to. Again, we are having, I think this may not be from my system. This is going to come from the, from this, what is it again? From this rest, I think Restream. From this Restream I'm using, I think it is from this Restream because, sometimes the thing is not connecting. So I need to change this particular, I need to change this immediately today. Immediately after this broadcast, I am changing and switching to something else, Yes, the service provider, this thing is completely messing up. So I need to change this particular service provider immediately. This one is not tomorrow, next tomorrow. I need to change it. Now, I want everybody to listen to what I'm about to do. Let us go there.
That is your prerogative. But if he does something, if you are following Simon Ekpa, that is your business. That is your prerogative. But if he does something you think is not in order, you will call him out. You will tell him, listen, I don't think you got this wrong.
Yes. That is what I am doing
now. Just because I'm following somebody does not mean that whatever they do.
I am calling you. No. I am calling you out immediately.
Sometimes
I am calling you
out. Even though I lead the man's name, the kind, sometimes he might make mistakes because he's human. If you tell me that nobody makes mistakes, that anything that anybody says is correct, then you have a problem. Something is wrong with you upstairs. You are human. You have brains, and the brains are given to you by Elohim so that you can be able to analyze things. Like as I'm talking to you right now, you are busy thinking.
We are thinking.
You are busy analyzing.
Biafrans, we know today.
Am I saying the truth? Am I saying the right thing?
Yes.
Or am I drifting?
They are going to know today. Biafrans will know today after this analysis.
If your brain tells you that Mazike Chukwonoha is talking nonsense, then so be it.
Your name is Ike Chukwonoha. Go ahead.
I'm not going to get upset with you because that's what your brain is telling you. But if your brain is telling you that Mazike Chukwonoha is saying the right thing, then of course you will listen and believe what I'm saying.
We are listening now to hear you.
Now listen to this. I wrote it down here.
It is
something that Simon.
Read it. Are they deleting it? Wait, are they deleting the video? Okay, we are going to get the video now. Whether you like it or not, we are going to get the video. I hope they have not deleted the video. Because we are not going to, we're not going to grill. No, nobody go delete this video now. I go look for them now. One moment. We must get it. The video is there. It has not been deleted. So no problem. One moment. One moment. We are going to pull the video, even if Onya Bokwaloso, nobody should run. Nobody should run. No. Nobody should run. All right. Here we go.
To ensure that our leader is released from incarceration. But then, if anything is going wrong in the...
All right, let us go there. Here we go.
The family, we need to address it. We cannot say because our leader is in incarceration for that reason, if anything is going wrong, we must ignore it. If people are doing what they like, we must ignore it. No, it does not work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
We need to address things.
Yes.
Because if you don't address those things, it is going to do what? Catapult into something more serious and severe.
Exactly.
And then there will be problem.
Exactly. If you did not address these things, it is going to catapult into a more serious thing. That is why I am now chasing you people away from IPOB. That is why God is using the autopilot to chase all of you, expose all of you, so that our people in Biafra land will understand why Biafra has not come. Our people in Biafra land who have died and paid with their blood will understand that the reason why the people are dying is because of you people sabotaging and betraying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the struggle for Biafra. So it is because of you people, nobody have addressed you in the public. That was the reason why our leader could go to Kenya and he did not trust you people. That is the reason why in all these years of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu paying the price for Biafra struggle, he did not trust the people in the US. That is why the people who should know his in and out and every minute of the day could not know that our leader was captured and renditioned to Nigeria. He was tortured for 8 days in Kenya because he did not trust you criminals. It is as a result of no person, no single person, even those who he trusted because he don't have no choice. They betrayed him. When they even have the knowledge that he has been abducted in Kenya, they still betrayed him. So it is because of you. It is because of you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in Nigeria today. And that is the reason why the autopilot have come to stay in IPOB. And there is nothing you can do. We are going to chase you people out. Are you telling me that if Simon Ekpa, if so many autopilot people knew that our leader was in Kenya and that he had a problem, we are going to keep quiet? We will never keep quiet. Even if we don't know what to do, we will do consultation. We will consult experts to tell us what we are going to do in this kind of situation. Even if we will tell the leadership of this movement. But you know what? These criminals were there. For 8 days, nobody know. They did not call their leader. And every day they are coming on Radio Biafra. Our leader, our leader, our leader. Our leader, our leader, our leader. You have the contact of your leader. You communicate with him. We are still COVID-19. So you don't expect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to trust us like that. Of course, he trusts some of us to some extent. But you that have followed him for 10 years, no single trust. He could not tell you, you did not know, and you claim you don't know, and you are still parading yourself as a member of DOS. You are a criminal. That is why we must chase you away. Now, I want you to listen to this guy because that is why I'm doing what I'm doing today.
By the time our leader comes out from incarceration, there is no more place, in place.
Yes.
So we need to address things when they are going wrong.
We are doing it already. We are doing it already.
My name is Amazi Ikechukwu.
Thank you.
Most of you know me already.
Okay.
I don't tolerate bad things.
It's just like me.
I don't support evil.
Just like me.
If somebody does something wrong, I will call them out.
Exactly. I'm doing the same.
Because in this struggle, IPOB to be precise, we swore to tell the truth.
Yes, that is the truth. I'm about to tell you now.
Be honest.
Exactly.
We swore not to betray this struggle.
That is what we swore.
An oath.
Yes.
And that oath is what is propelling me in doing what I'm doing.
Oath is preparing you.
Telling the truth at all times.
Okay. That oath propelled you now to do what you are doing. Is it not the same oath? The same oath did not propel you to step in and come forward when I made the allegation against Chinas Sanworu, against Chike Doziem, against the coordinator of Freeland, against the entire people in DOS. I asked them to resign. I asked them to step aside. I told them that we are going to end their career as the agitators. That oath did not compel you to come out. The oath did not compel you to, until I talk about the Biafra land coordinator. Then the oath begin to work. The oath did not work when the coordinator of Finland was stealing the money of IPOB, and they still regard him as a coordinator from the DOS, because he's China Sanworu brother. They still regard him. He stole IPOB money from February 2021 to October 2021. He was collecting rent in name of IPOB, put into his pocket, using it to do container business. Other people are using the one they call the criminal Victor, the one that Finland deported to Italy. That one was using IPOB money to buy keke, to buy power bike, where he OJ Bunni, that he used to do what? IPOB money. Why ESL was suffering in the bush, people are enjoying abroad using IPOB money to do business. We have come to end that career. Anybody that is making agitation to be career agitators, your end has come. And let me also tell you, this one that called himself Ikechukwu Onuoha, you told your name. You say your name is Ikechukwu Onuoha. I want to ask you, did IPOB contributed money to your education to become a lawyer? Right? If IPOB, if you did not benefit from IPOB during your study, or that IPOB did not pay for your study, you come and debunk it, because I am making it as an allegation. I am making it as an allegation that IPOB paid your school fees. IPOB trained you in school. And all you could do is to come out after graduation to come and become a career agitator. IPOB has become your business. So after you graduate from school, from law school, you make IPOB your career business. So I am now challenging the Ikechukwu to come and clear himself. Did you benefit from IPOB in any way while you were studying? That is one. Number two, Ikechukwu Onuoha. I am not only coming to give you proof of what you requested for, but I'm also coming to expose you today, even though you are not the reason I'm coming. But let me tell you that I also have your own kind of worm, and I didn't get there yet. I am still, coming down to your level, because your own is, you are down. Okay? So I am coming down to you, but because you have come today to put your hand in a burning fire, let that fire burn your hand a little bit today. So now, Ikechukwu Onuoha, you called a meeting in Biafra land. Why did you not show up in that meeting? How did I know? Today, second day of February 2022, Ikechukwu Onuoha, you called another meeting today. Why did you not show up in that meeting? How did I know? So don't come again and ask me about evidence, because before I open my mouth to talk, I will tell you, you know that I have all evidence I need to have. The Biafra land coordinator, the activity, the charm and juju and everything he has done have brought calamity to the struggle, and he is no longer wanted in this struggle. The spirit he is carrying can never ever be part of the liberation movement we have entered now. He has betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ikechukwu Onuoha, if you don't know what the Biafra land coordinator have done, you go and ask questions. Let me just tell you one thing that could destroy the entire movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him to go somewhere else. He took people to go to Ibinu Kpabi. He took Biafra people and took them to Ibinu Kpabi against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you aware of that? Oh, you are not aware of that? Ask the coordinator. Ask that coordinator. Why did he take Biafra people to Ibinu Kpabi? Now, let me tell you another thing, because you say hearsay. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked him to stop collecting money from Biafra people, what did he say? He told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you are going to make expenses, you will do expenses, if the kind of expenses you are going to do. What happened? How much did he collect from the Biafrans he took to Ibnu Bag? How much did he collect from them? Do you know? I have just given you just, before we go into the exposition this evening. So Ikechukwu, I have touched your source of income. That is why you run out now. And you are in Biafra land, calling meeting. You call meeting in Biafra land today, the 2nd day of February. You call meeting. You called meeting a few weeks ago. You did not show up. So why are you calling meeting of people in Biafra land without knowing who the coordinator of Biafra land is? You say you don't know him. So my brother, this is just the beginning. Let us watch you. Let us watch you and address you properly.
Why am I doing this video this morning? Very, very important and very, very simple. I saw a write-up. Most of you know me. I've never done a video with regards to Simon Ekpa, autopilot, or whatever you have.
Yes.
I am not interested.
You are not interested.
Those are not my worries.
Not at all.
I have more important things that I'm worried about.
Exactly.
Than, coming to Facebook
yes.
to do politics,
yes.
To fight all
because I did not touch your source of your own money now.
I'm not interested. I'm not part of it.
Not at all.
But this one got me thinking.
Exactly. Because your money.
This one got me talking.
Because your money.
That's why I came to address this issue.
Yes. And I'm going to
please, if you know
today.
Simon Ekpa,
yes.
I would have preferred that you forward this video to him as well.
They did.
Because I want him to hear what I have to say.
I heard you correctly. They did.
We are human. We think. We use our brain.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how much I love you. When you do something wrong, I will call you out.
I'm doing that already for you.
If you are following Simon Ekpa, that is your business.
Yes.
That is your prerogative.
Yes.
But if he does something you think is not in order,
yes,
you will call him out.
That's what I'm doing.
Tell him, listen,
yes,
I don't think you got this.
I'm doing that for you now.
Just because I'm following somebody does not mean that whatever they do
yes.
is correct.
Exactly. No. Exactly. We are on the same page.
People do get things wrong sometimes. Even though I need the man Nnamdi Kanu, sometimes he might make mistakes.
Yes.
Because he's human.
Yes.
If you tell me that nobody makes mistakes, that anything that anybody says is correct, then you have a problem.
Okay.
Something is wrong with you upstairs.
Yes, yes. Let us go there. Hit the point.
You are human. You have brains, and the brains are given to you by Elohim, so that you can be able to analyze things. Like as I'm talking to you right now, you are busy thinking.
We are thinking.
What I'm saying. You are busy analyzing.
We are busy analyzing.
Am I saying the truth? Am I saying the right thing, or am I drifting?
Yes.
Your brains will tell you.
Exactly, and we are getting there now. Don't worry. Go ahead. Oh yeah.
If your brain tells you that Mazi Ikechukwu he's talking nonsense, then so be it. That's your opinion.
Yes.
I'm not gonna get upset with you.
Yes.
Because that's what your brain is telling you.
Exactly. But let us continue.
If your brain is telling you that Mazi Ikechukwu is saying the right thing, then of course you will listen and believe what I'm saying.
Your lamentation have not started. Just hit the point. Let me come back now.
Now listen to this. I wrote it down here.
Yes.
It is something that Simon Ekpa wrote. I think it was yesterday. You know what they said?
Go on.
If you want to kill a dog,
yes,
you label the dog first.
Exactly.
If you want to kill a dog, you label the dog.
Yes.
And once you label the dog and then you kill that dog.
Yes. So once you label the dog, kill the dog. All right.
When the zoo wanted to kill IPOB, what did they do? They labeled IPOB. They called them terrorists.
Okay. So with this your reference, it means that the zoo have killed IPOB. And that is a lie. This guy is telling you
why the zoo proscribed IPOB. Do you know why the zoo called IPOB terrorists?
Tell us.
Because they want to kill IPOB. Okay. They want to kill Biafra.
Okay. Have they killed IPOB? After labeling IPOB terrorists, have they killed IPOB? This guy in his mind already believed. These people, these criminals in their mind already believe that because of the proscription of IPOB, they have killed IPOB. That is what these people are. And they are, they are fake, calling themselves IPOB. Fake people. He is telling you now that now They have prescribed IPOB, so they have given IPOB, back them to kill IPOB, and for that reason they have killed IPOB. Because if they have not killed IPOB, in his own mind though, he will not use it as a reference now, because you can't use an uncompleted building as a reference to when you want to enjoy matter. If you want to give a description of a building, you can't go to uncompleted building. Imagine a uncompleted building. I'm mad. See that uncompleted building is a very good structure. Okay, you can't do that. So if you are using uncompleted building to give description of how powerful and beautiful a building is, it means that you don't know what is a building. So what for him to have used IPOB and prescription of IPOB as an example to inye nwa nkịta afa aja afa wee gbuo ya, which means na egbuo na IPOB. So why is he using that as the reference? I am asking you, Biafrans. The reason why he is using it as a reference is because some of these people believe that IPOB is gone. And now it is franchise. It is, IPOB has become, they are now career agitators. Career agitators. Career. They have made, so if anybody want to talk about how to get Biafra, they kick you out of the way. Because it is their career. If somebody tell them if somebody tell them, oh, that is a deal, I have a deal that can bring Biafra tomorrow, they will make sure that they tell Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu that you are a sabo. Don't ever talk to him. Because it is career. Some of them are building hotels. I don't need to tell you now. Some of them are building hotels everywhere in Biafra land. Career. Now, let us continue.
It is a method to give them leeway to kill Biafrans, to kill IPOB.
Okay.
That's why they called us terrorists. I want you to get that correct.
All right.
Now, from this right top of Simon Ekpa, he is playing the same rule.
Tell us.
The same game that the zoo is playing with IPOB.
Tell us how.
And that is by labeling IPOB.
Okay.
I'm going to read this to you.
Okay.
And when I read it, then I will say what I want to say. And I will allow you to make the decision yourself. I would like you to make the call.
Yes.
If this is in order. Like I said, I don't support evil.
Yes.
I call evil out.
Go ahead.
But when you do, be careful how you do it.
Be careful, as you are doing it now.
Before you call evil out, be careful how you do it.
I hope you are careful too.
Before you waste people's lives.
Because you have already wasted your own now. Because after I
don't know who is the
Biafra
land coordinator. I know the name. I don't know the young man. I've never seen him before.
All right.
And I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know him.
You don't know him. That is how you people lie. You don't know him. Who asks you whether you know him? Why must you emphasize on knowing and not knowing him? That is to show you that and you say you are under oath. You are lying. How can you be Ike Chukwuonoha? Did you call or did you not call for a meeting in Biafra land today? And did you attend? You did not. This is not the first time. And probably not the second time. Few weeks ago or a week ago, you called another meeting in Biafra land. You didn't show up in that meeting. So why you are calling for meeting and you are not showing up? Secondly, why would you be calling a meeting and you don't know who is Biafra land coordinator? So Ikechukwu, when you challenge me of having evidence, I want to now let you know that there is nothing you do in Biafra land that I don't know. I am telling you now that you called a meeting, you didn't show up. Even today, 2nd day of February, you called a meeting today. Today I'm making this program. You did not also show up. Tell us why you did not show up in that meeting. That is to tell you that I even, in fact, when I do my hand like this, the onyokometer, when I do like this, onyokometer is following all of you. Photo will be following all of you. Because even the people you call, we are going to intercept your voice. The people you call, we will intercept your voice. And I am going to play your voice today here. For you to show you how far we are, I will play your own voice here today on this program. So you say I should bring evidence, right? I should bring evidence. And remember that, and remember that, I did not just come here to, remember that I did not remember you. I didn't even, in fact, you did not even come, you did not even come to my mind. Okay? You didn't come to my mind. I did not even know who you are in the first place. Okay? But let me tell you that because you made a program today, and today, I go to my file to open your name. And I have now come to give you a tip of yourself. So that any other person that is coming, will think twice. Now we are going to listen to you.
I've never seen him before, but I know the name Ikechukwu Ugwoha.
You see?
Whatever he's done in his life, I don't know.
You mentioned a name called Ikechukwu Ugwoha. Let me go back again, and because I didn't even know the name.
I don't know who is the Biafra land coordinator. I know the name. I don't know the young man. I've never seen him before, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know him. I've never seen him before, but I know the name Ikechukwu Ugwoha. Whatever he's done in his life, I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever he did not do in his life, I don't know.
You see, you called his name. You called his name that his name is Ikechukwu Ugwoha. My people, my Biafra people, and autopilot IPOB. When you read all the things I have been saying, including calling the including calling the name the coordinator of Biafra land, did you ever hear me? Did you see me mention his name? Did you hear me mention his name? Did you see in the write-up when I write and call the Biafra land coordinator to step aside? Did you see the name of this Biafra coordinator there? No, you didn't see it. But you know why? He has called his name. I didn't know his name. Oh. I did not know his name. The person who wants to protect the Biafra land coordinator is now calling his name. He is calling his name so that the zoo will go and kill him. Our own is awful. We don't want people to die. We don't want nobody to die. That is why God is blessing us in this movement. You see, we don't want nobody to die. So that is why I was calling the Biafra land coordinator codedly to just step aside. Nobody know his name now. I did not mention his name. So why did this man who called himself a lawyer come to address something and he didn't address it the way I presented it? And he said he's a lawyer. Why did he not continue to maintain the line of my argument to say, why did he not maintain the Biafra land coordinator? Why did he call his name? It's a sabo, complete direct sabo for the elimination. And when the zoo kill him, they will say, Simon Ekpa said it, Simon Ekpa said it. Did you hear my name? Did you hear the name of this coordinator from me? We don't call names. Only the Sabo people are calling names. These are the people who tell you they have been in the struggle for ages with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Only thing they do is to come to Radio Biafra and call names. They come here and call names. Now he is calling the name of the coordinator, but I did not call the name. I did not call the name. I did not mention the name. The write-up is there. He wrote it down himself. Why did he come to address the thing and he is calling the name of the coordinator? So since you don't know the coordinator, you claim you don't know the coordinator. You say you only know his name. My people, do you see it? He said he did not know this coordinator. I only know his name. Did anybody ask you the name of the coordinator? Onya na-agwa Amarugo. The person we are talking to, Amarugo, he knew. So why did you come to mention his name? So that the zoo government, the DSS, will go and start looking for him. And then when they succeed in catching him, you say Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa. You see Simon Ekpa. You Simon Ekpa. But I did not mention the name. You did it. You did it. You did it. So the question is, even though that when you are, for example, when you are calling a meeting, you call a meeting. If you are not in Biafra land, why are you calling a meeting? If you are not in Biafra land, why did you call meeting and you don't attend the meeting? Why? Why did you call a meeting? You did not attend the meeting. Let us continue.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know him. I've never seen him before. But I know the name, Ikechukwu Ugwoha.
Ikechukwu Ugwoha. You know the name. You see? You don't.
Whatever he's done in his life, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Whatever he did not do in his life, I don't know.
Go ahead.
The only thing I know is that he is the coordinator in IPOB, coordinator of Biafra land.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a legal person.
You are a legal person.
I am a legal person.
You are a legal person.
I don't lay fictitious allegations.
You are a legal person. You are a legal person, and you don't know that a legal person follows legal way. That when somebody did not mention name of people, you address it as it is. You don't add, you don't subtract. A legal person does not add to people's word. I did not mention the name of the coordinator. That is what legal people do. So when you want to address my write-up as a legal person, you address it the way you see it. Why did you add the name? Let us continue because you want to kill him.
I don't lay allegations that I cannot substantiate.
All right.
Before I lay allegation on people, I will ensure that I have proof with me on the ground, so that when I'm called tomorrow to substantiate my allegation, I will be able to do so.
Yes.
I don't lay allegation because people told me so.
Okay.
Even if you tell me about somebody, you should be able to come up with a backup evidence to substantiate what you are alleging.
Okay, so you are insinuating. You are insinuating that the what I have come to do is a hearsay. So probably you are hearing something like that if you are not part of it. So if you are not part of what I am saying, it means that you also are hearing it, because you cannot just come and say you don't believe on hearsay. Did I tell you what I was posting is a hearsay? Did I tell you that it was hearsay, or did I tell you that I have evidence? Have I addressed the whole thing to that extent of telling you which one is it? Is it the hearsay or is it evidence? And knowing me, that I don't talk without evidence. So why are you coming now to address, you don't want to, you don't believe on hearsay? Who told you I am talking about hearsay? Because probably in anu kepu kepu. And another kepu kepu, you have not come to address it. Now let us continue. Let us continue to hear the legal person.
Don't come and tell me that Ikechukwu Ugwoha of Biafra land is a killer without a proof. You need to tell me who he killed.
Okay.
How?
Okay.
When?
Okay.
I need confirmation on paper in order for me to be able to agree with you that Ikechukwu Ugwoha is a killer.
As his lawyer,
I'm not going to go and jeopardize the people's life because people are talking.
You see, this man don't know. He claimed now that he don't know who is Ikechukwu Ugwoha. He said he don't know him. He has never seen him. He only know the name, that the name is Ikechukwu. And somebody asked him to resign and just step aside completely from the movement because his hand is soiled with blood of our people, that he has killed a lot of our people. And what you do is to come on social media without consulting the person, without calling the Ikechukwu or whatever you call him, without calling the coordinator of Finland, coordinator of Biafra land, to ask him, this thing, these people or this man is saying, is your hand clean? And the worst part is that lawyers don't just come and start defending people now. Okay? Lawyers have to. Did the coordinator contract you? Did he give you power of attorney? Did he contract you to go to social media and defend him? That is how lawyers do. I don't know where you study your own law. You don't just come on social media and start defending somebody you don't know, somebody you have not heard of, somebody you have not consulted with, somebody you have not discussed the matter with. A lawyer is when somebody make allegation against somebody, you go to the person will contract you. You are going to discuss one-on-one with the person. Ask the person vital question, confidential question. The person will give you information in confidence. And then after you have gathered all the information from the person, you can now, equip yourself with a ladder weapon. And then you come public and start talking. Here you are. You don't know this man. This man have not speaking with you about. That is what I am from this perspective, from this context. Because I don't know the criminals, what you people are doing in the dark. Because you can be, for the fact that you even say you don't know him is unbelievable. Because, it's unbelievable. You cannot be calling for meeting in IPOB in Biafra land, and then you don't know who is the Biafra land coordinator. You okay? It's absurd. And you say you have never spoken with the Biafra land coordinator. That is a lie. Nobody can, even if it is true, nobody can believe it. Even if you don't know him, okay? Nobody can believe it. Because you cannot be calling for a meeting of IPOB in Biafra land while you have the Biafra land coordinator and you don't know him. Even if it is true, it is unbelievable. So let us take it that way. Now, as a lawyer that you claim you are, did you ask the person whether he did this thing, whether his hand is clean, whether he have, compromised somehow, whether he took Biafra? Because, my own is that I'm just giving you, I am telling that person to just step aside now. He don't want to hear. Somebody like you will be the one that will push him until I will begin to bust the Ako Ibo. Because I have not said anything. No. The only thing I have just said now is the Ibinu Party own. I have not said anything, no. But I am saying it now so that I will not open my mouth. If I open my mouth on that coordinator, he will never walk in Biafra land again because Biafra people will know what he has done. So let him just step aside now because we are entering a liberation phase. And liberation phase do not need people like him. People that are going to be setting our men up. People that are going to be setting people up and killing them. People that have disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he is here with us. We don't need those people in this particular phase now. That is my point. We are in a new dimension. New dimension does not need people that disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was here with us. New dimension does not need people that are using Nama to do sacrifice. Ndị na-akpọ Nama efi, ndị na-akpọ efi Nama ọkụ, bond Nama. We don't need them in this particular new dimension. So let him just step aside. Before I will open my mouth, I am warning him now. If you like him, if you know him, tell him now to just step aside, to say, okay, I want this thing, this Biafra to come. Let him even go and be sabotaging us from the back so that we know how to handle him. Okay? Let him now step aside. Let him step aside. Now let us hear him.
Because it is the duty of man to talk anytime, any day. I don't make my decision based on sentiments. I don't make my decision based on what people say about somebody else.
Okay.
If I do, I will make mistakes. I will kill an innocent man.
Okay.
Or I will kill the right person.
Okay.
But I need to be sure, and that's why I need evidence. Evidence is very, very important.
You need evidence.
Evidence is very, very
You
crucial.
need evidence.
In order for you to make an utterance that will cost somebody's life.
You need evidence. Did you speak with him? Did he tell you to come and defend him in the social? I don't understand this kind of lawyer. You need evidence. Did you ask him? He said he did not. His hand is clean. Huh? You see, do you know why I am mentioning things? You know, I am mentioning some things you have done so that you will know that when I come to talk, I'm not just talking. In fact, let me play your voice now. You, Ike Chukwuonoha, let me play your voice so that you will know that, you know, when I'm talking, I don't just talk. Your owner, I'm going to play your voice now. One moment.
Can see the reason why from month to month, not even, it's only the Amingo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues. From month to month, from month to month. And
He's lamenting about money.
Enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing.
Yes.
Something please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing. Or I myself will do it.
Now, Ike Chukwuonoha, this is your voice. This is your voice lamenting that you no longer get money. This is your voice lamenting that people no longer contribute money to you. You are lamenting that only one person is contributing. Autopilot. We have not started though. That is the reason why you come to start making this video. Apuna chabagored. Apa pocket unu ndi nzama ndi career agitator. Oh babagoku. I told you people. Akuko. You see your own voice. You see, I did not come for you yet. But I just started now to play your own voice. Where you are lamenting that you no longer get money. That contribution is not coming again. It didn't end there. Ike Chukwuonoha. Today on Radio Biafra. Today on Radio Biafra. Somebody called you from London. Ike Chukwuonoha. Somebody called you on Radio Biafra from London. And the person was lamenting that nobody is contributing money again in IPOB. That only 20% is contributing money. On Radio Biafra Ike Chukwu. Now, I am going to play that voice to you. I am just giving you a preamble now, preparing you to go and run away from this thing that you don't know. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Ike Chukwuonoha. Now, I want to play the voice of the person that called you on Radio Biafra.
Mother or child affair, or father or child affair. It is a very big, freedom is not an easy something. That means we need to stand our ground to fight for our freedom. Man said that America fought to the British until they got their independence. India fought to the British until they got their independence. Likewise, Israel fought until they entered into their land that have been taken away and been given to the Palestinians. And that's what we are going to do. We will let us not to be decided by all the people who don't want to contribute. But do you know what is happening?
Listen.
Most of those Biafra people, or most of those Biafra people that disciple us, because of the daily contribution, because of the monthly contribution, They don't want to contribute. They don't want to assist. That's why they want everything to go money from. They will say, oh.
Are you hearing that?
They are done this, they are done that. And we know how we follow with them here. And they are the people who are very, very angry. But they are not contributing anything. They are not paying their dues. I'm going to say, if you come to this West Midlands now, before we have to party for 40 people that are contributing. But the doing of this June, Martin was adopted and addition to back to Nigeria. We are not up to 20 people that pay monthly or ESN money now.
Are you hearing that? There are not up to 20 people that are paying money now in IPOB. And this person is talking to Ike Chukwuonoha, this man. Now listen to him.
Some of them have come down. When you look at everything is going up now, all of them will come back again. And one thing that please, I forgot to tell you, some of those are our warriors, even those who are living, those are major warriors who are living in UK here. They are not participating in all our problems. Most of them, I know that most of them are my classmates. But when we go to Babaka Square, some of them are not coming for. I have never seen them since 2000 here. I've never seen them in any rally. But they will come out and tell you that they carry Biafra on the head. There are a lot of things to be done. That's the place I'm taking you. If you are in to ask, let them continue. Not so you will be in your closet, you will be in your house and say that you are fighting for your freedom. You have to come out for your share.
They are lamenting.
I support you. People will see you that they are supporting you. Forgive me this opportunity. May the Lord continue to bless you. And I continue to thank God for the children of the world and all that they are doing to make sure they support the DSHOD, to make sure that they
money
get our people
career
on the issues that are at stake. May the Lord bless each and every one of us. May the Lord be our watchword. I'm going to see us through.
Listen.
I remember JP from
Thank you and God bless you. Let's take this call. Must be scavenger. Thank you for holding the line.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. This is from my side. Therefore, you are speaking to your brother who's already scavenger. I'm calling from Africa Sud, South Africa. Now, we can wait for even for 1 hour, provided we talk, provided we speak on this citadel of knowledge and spirituality. Together with prosperity, once you listen to Radio Biafra, you will progress, your spirituality, you will get matured, you will get knowledge, you will even prosper, even in whatever you are doing, you prosper because you know yourself. And so, man, I greet you, I greet Biafra, I greet my leader, Mazen Namdekano, a people of conscience. A man who is fighting for his people, a man who wanted to preserve his culture and the heritage of his people. And a man who sees.
Now, the person hosting this particular program today, the second day of February 2022, is Ike Chukwuonoha. Somebody called from London lamenting that they are not contributing again, lamenting that it is not up to 20% contributing. And this is a different one. Oh. The audio of Ike Chukwuonoha are played now. Ike Chukwu is threatening people. They must contribute money because he went to law school to make IPOB his law firm. He went to law school. IPOB trained him in law school to come and be a lawyer and to come and make IPOB his law firm. So his own job now, the frustration you see him on this video, the frustration you see on this video is the money is not coming again. The money is not coming. I told you people that I got you no kanshi. The money is not coming again. I want you to enjoy his lamentation again. One moment. Enjoy his lamentation. And if you make piam, I will bring your file. Because I did not come here for you. So when I will come for you, is still down. You know, the reason why I'm doing this is for you to know how deep we are. Deep. Now, listen to Ike Chukwuonoha again, asking for money.
Can see the reason why from month to month, not even, is only the Amigo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues.
You see, month to month is only Amigo will come and give 100 whatever a month. Nobody is giving money to them again. Biafrans are open their eyes. But look at when the truthful people raise fund, the entire world. In fact, we raise fund for almost 12 hours. 12 hours of fundraising, and as we're closing, people are coming. We don't have the time. Everybody was tired. For complete 12 hours, people are, and we are raising another fund though. Women are raising another fund. You are going to see it. We are going to support the women. The women are raising another fund on the 12th of this month. But you know what? Biafrans are not fools. Biafrans are not. You see our ESN. Now, you are going to see a gede now for ESN. Our land, I get kechia complete. Nobody is paying to them again. We have destroyed them. We have destroyed them. That is why I tell you people, before the end of this month, you will hear them no more. Before the end of this month, we move. We move. The IPOB autopilot to move in a different dimension. Completely with speed. Here I can now bubble almost 300 kilometers per hour.
From month to month. And that's okay,
what are you doing? Nothing. It's okay, Nzama.
Enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing.
Enemy.
Aqua
get tiwago. Oko piasigo go. Aye tipiago aqua get.
Something
Okuwago.
Please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing. Or I myself will do it.
Oh, you yourself, you do it. I'm going to do it now.
Thank you.
Akoko. So, Ike Chukwuonoha, as we continue to address you this evening, I have just played your voice. I have also played the one that was public, because this voice is not public. Okay? And let me tell you, if you like, you know, I said it the other day. I said, if you like, call your mother. Your mother will send the audio to us. If you like, call your father. If your father is a genuine Biafra, your father will send your audio to us. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. If you like, call your wife. Your wife will send your own audio to us. That is to show you how consistency the people that are real Biafrans are. They don't look face. Your own wife will send your audio to us. So when we are saying it, you people don't know. I said again, your own wife that you sleep in the same bed, we will send your audio to us to just expose you so that you will know that Biafra is not a joke. So Ikechukwu, let us hear you anyway.
That's why I wrote, if anything happens to Ikechukwu, a message to Simon Ekpa. Now let me read what Simon wrote.
Go ahead.
I don't know why he wrote it. I don't know what proof he have. I don't know what evidence he
you don't
have,
know.
but I would like to see those evidence.
You want to see it as what? You want to see the evidence as what? Have he hired you? Have he asked you to go and request for evidence? How can you come to begin to ask somebody for evidence? You did not consult the person that I am accusing. I'm not even accusing him. I am telling him straight, directly to his face, to just step aside before I will expose him. And you are telling me. And let me tell you, the same thing I did to the DOS is the same thing I did to this coordinator. So the question you should be asking is that, what is so different about this coordinator? Chinasa Nworu, I have called him several times and I have called him out that he is killing our people. Why did this die? Why didn't this guy come out? I have accused Chike Dosiam. Why didn't this guy come out? I mentioned the Biafra coordinator because these are the people that, they are money, business partners. He jumped out immediately. He wants to be a good man. He wants to be a good man. The only luck you have is that I have not come to expose you. But let us listen to it, because I want to use this I want to just show how not to be a lawyer. What I have come to do to Ikechukwu Onoha today is how not to be a lawyer, because you are a disgrace to law profession. You are a disgrace to law profession. This is the reason why all of you illiterate, you study, with your study, you are still a buffoon. Because how can you call yourself a lawyer and you are coming to talk on behalf of somebody without consulting the person and asking the person certain question?
Say, if you know Simon Ekpa, forward this video to him. Yes. Tell him that Mazi Ikechukwu wants to see evidence that he has against Ikechukwu of Biafra. No, if somebody is doing evil, I will not support him.
Now, Ikechukwu Onoha, you say you want evidence. I have just, and you said they should send the video to me. They did. They did send the video to me, and now I believe wherever you are now, your ass is hot. So I don't need to give you evidence until you go and ask him whether he's going to take you as a as a attorney, and then you come out after you have consulted with him. You come out like a bold man and challenge me. You see, if let him go to Ibinu Party, let him go to what is it again? Where let him go to India, let him go to everywhere. After going there, when he have, when they have promised him that now it is Aquapur, now that if he just talks, Samanekpa will close his mouth. Let him go there. After going to those places, he contract you and tell you to come and challenge me, and then you can come. You can come out and say, Samanekpa, I have consulted this guy and he is innocent. Then I will now Tiwako Ibosube. But before you do that, before you take this my advice, first of all, ask him, why did he take our Biafra people to Ibinu Kpabi against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's order? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order for him to take our people somewhere else. He went and take them to Ibinu Kpabi. So before you go into defending what you don't know, please make sure that he tells you the reason why he disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and took our people to Ibinu Kpabi. Okay? So when you have confirmed that and you are very comfortable with him, that is, if you are not part of it too, you are very comfortable with the reason he is going to give you why he took our people to Ibinu Kpabi. Before we come to the people that he have killed, the people that he set up and they got killed, many of them. And let me tell you, I have not even spoken about Ndaz Lushu. I have not talked about those Nde Lushu. You people should mind yourself, oh. Mind yourself, oh. I will not even talk about the people in the Lushu. Mandozo. So, go back where you come from. And go back and never come out again. Do you understand me? When you listen to this video, just go straight inside cupboard and lock yourself. If I hear Pim again from you, if I hear Pim again from you, hey, if I hear Pim again from you, let me just hear Pim from you again. Let me hear Pim from you again. Let me just hear him. Somebody in Ajomo Shukwa. Yes. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. Mande go chalushu. And when I say Nde go chalushu, the people that know what I'm saying know what I'm saying. But the end is here, especially in this struggle, in this movement for Biafra. God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, the 150 days prayer is here. If you don't know why Mazi Nnamdi cannot call for prayer, the time is here. This is the prayer. God have answered that prayer. And I got unu. And one thing is that in our own, we don't even do bad thing. Our own is that I am Bachagoto, I am one day Biafra. Biafra for no arguing about the problem. They will give watch. That is all. Our own is to expose with evidence the impunity, crime, and all the things, how you have betrayed this struggle and betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it happened in the Biafra and the Tigray for many years. Okay? Now let us watch you.
I will call them out. But I don't judge people on sentiment. I don't condemn people on sentiment. I don't put another man's life in danger out of sentiment.
What of
in law, that's what we call hearsay.
He's still quoting law.
That's what we call substantive evidence.
He's still quoting law, substantive evidence.
And touch and feel.
Jesus Christ.
That is real evidence. That's what it is called. And there is ones that you call hearsay, and hearsay is an inadmissible evidence.
So can
hearsay are not admissible in court of law.
Okay. Can we know what is called? What you are doing now? What is it called in law? Please tell him that he can do PIM by telling us. Tell him that he can do PIM by telling us this thing he is doing now. What is it called in law? When you don't know anything about somebody, you come publicly to defend the person ignorantly without knowing anything. You did not speak with the person. You did not know what the person did. You just come publicly to defend the person without consulting that person, without having in-depth discussion with that person. What is it called in law? Tell him that is the only thing I want him to do. Let him come and tell us. I want him to go back to his lecturer or his professor to ask him, what is it called in law? When you don't have any business with somebody and you just come and start talking out of point, to defend the person, and then request other person to give you evidence of, without asking the person whether the person will even plead guilty. Because he didn't know whether the person will even plead guilty, at least small. He didn't know yet. So, what if, but of course, all of them are the same, they are in the same crime now. So, what if, let us even assume that he did not know the guy. So, let's even agree that he didn't know this guy. And then he come on social media and rant all these things, write all these things. And this guy, call him and say, my brother, forget this thing. Let us just move forward. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Now, let us continue. Let Ikechukwu Onoha know that anya na chande mmadụ ọkụ. Anya na chande mmadụ ọkụ. Maka onye mkpọpelu file ya, if I finish with you, except Biafra don't want Biafra to come. Pope file gị, nsogbu adị. Let us continue.
Because the person that told you can come out tomorrow and said, I don't know what you're talking about. By then, somebody is dead already. Somebody is in jail already, based on the hearsay. And that's why the court and the law refuses hearsay evidence. Very, very important that you understand that. Simon wrote, the Biafra land IPOB coordinator, your cup is full.
Listen,
Get ready to leave the movement or face the IPOB autopilot under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Number one. Simon, who gave you the right to terminate somebody's position in IPOB?
Because we are in autopilot. Anybody can terminate anybody in IPOB for Biafra to come. That is what it is. Anybody. There is what we call citizen police. Are you aware? You say you are. I don't know where you read your own law, but do you know there is something you call citizen police? Do you know that as a citizen you can do citizen arrest? Are you aware of that? Are you aware that you can do citizen arrest? What is even surprising me is that I have been calling for the entire DOS to step aside. This guy did not talk about it. This guy didn't talk about it too. He didn't know. He did not hear me. He didn't hear me talking about the. So ask yourself. Biafra should ask themselves, why is this coordinator in Biafra land the most important one? But they say it is the DOS that is the highest. Do you know why? Listen to me. Let me tell you, people. Do you know why this man is running around? Is running mad. He knows that anybody I open my mouth and condemn is the end. Do you know why he's running around? Because that Biafra land coordinator is the main person that is doing juju for all of them. He is the gate of all the evil that have locked this movement up to this point. So how can you remove him? If you remove him now, it means that they are gone, and that is what we want to happen. So because he is the one that all the juju they are doing, including the one they put in their mouth, including the Ifinamoku, including my Dibia and all of them, is this Biafra land coordinator, including setting our young men ESN up for the DSS to kill. Mandan Enyensi. So let him just, oh my God. Why is he now shouting about this coordinator? Because the Yoruba man, our brother in the Navy, is it a Navy man? He said, we need to identify the center of gravity. So, when you have identified the center of gravity, you attack it. So we have identified the center of gravity. The center of gravity is the Biafra land coordinator. If he say he don't want to go, what do we know? What did I know? My own is to, if he say he is going to do juju to stay, well, my own is that, what did I know? Let him come. Well, Biafra people know who is holding their destiny. So, what did I know? If he say he is not going to step aside in this liberation, we have entered liberation for Biafra. Agitation, we are not into agitation. We have entered liberation phase of this movement. So, and we don't need people that have they stay. We don't need that kind of thing. We don't need people who swimming. We don't need people who when you do not agree on their own, they snitch on you. We don't need them. So we have entered. We have entered this liberation movement, and we don't need them. So let him just step aside. Or say when I can step aside, I will be coming little by little with evidence, with names, and the how and the when and the how it happened, so that in the Madagama and Keneme. So, but before this before you come out to public again and talk, go and ask question, so that when you because what you don't know is bigger than you. So, and if you go and start talking and defending something you don't know, my brother, had I know, sometimes it doesn't work. Let us continue anyway.
Or to tell somebody to leave IPOB. I need to understand that. Please don't get me wrong. Don't go now and begin to shout and shout.
I am already shouting.
You don't shout because you want to shout. Shout against me because I'm talking rubbish.
You are talking rubbish,
shout
yes.
on me because what I'm saying does not make
exactly.
sense. But if what I'm saying makes sense, if you shout, you're making a fool out of yourself. Listen. Simon said that the time for Ikechukwu Gwoha, the Biafra land coordinator, who was duly appointed by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that it is time for him to leave the movement.
Is now.
So I am asking a question.
Yes, and
a very honest
I have
question. Maybe
answered
you
you.
can answer me. Where does Simon Ekpa got the power? Where does Simon Ekpa got the mandate
from?
to tell
I have just
coordinator of
answered you.
IPOB
Citizen police.
that his time in the movement is numbered,
Yes.
or he's gonna leave the movement?
Yes.
I need to understand.
Yes. But I'm waiting for you to also ask me the question about.
So it's no longer Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's no longer DOS who can give such order. It's now Simon.
Did you not hear me when I asked the DOS to leave? Where were you? Or did you go? Did you travel to heaven to do the mountain? Well, so why is this one now touching you?
I want you to understand. What is the position of Simon Ekpa in IPOB? Can somebody tell me? I have no idea.
All the time is position, position, position. What is position? Position, position. Position, position.
You can tell me. Is Simon even an IPOB member to start with?
I am not an IPOB member. Is Simon an IPOB member? Jesus Christ. Chai! People should understand why these people are destroying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You see, all of them is Simon Ekpa IPOB member. Simon Ekpa is not IPOB member, but Simon Ekpa is working with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu before they kidnap him. Simon Ekpa is not IPOB member. Simon Ekpa, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS dungeon gave order for Simon Ekpa to broadcast on Radio Biafra. The same people, every time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave order, they betray him, they disobey him. The same way they are disobeying him now. Koro before entire Biafra. Koro, they are questioning my membership of IPOB. They are questioning my oath. The oath that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with his own hand and his own eye, in the presence of him, supervise. They are questioning it. Biafra, I don't know what else you want to know. They are questioning Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They question his order. They question his choice. They question everything. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can ask me to broadcast to Radio Biafra, who are these guys? Who are there? Who are there? Who are there to say I am IPOB member or I am not an IPOB member? But you see, that is the reason they are betraying the struggle. That is the reason they want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu dead. That is the reason they don't want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. And that is why I have taken it upon myself, entire autopilot IPOB member, taking it upon themselves. New people are joining autopilot IPOB every day, and their money is drying. The money is not coming anymore. They are lamenting. They are lamenting on Radio Biafra. They are sending messages to people. They are calling people everywhere. The money is not coming. Money is not coming. Ikechukwu Onoha is coming. Lamenting. That is why you see him doing this. Who gave Simon Ekpa the right to give order? Who gave Simon Ekpa this? Who gave Simon Ekpa that?
So where does Simon Ekpa get off by telling the Biafra land coordinator that it is time for him to leave the movement? I don't understand. That's what I want to talk about.
You have understood.
That's number one. And then he continues, he says, you have killed a lot of our people.
I said it.
And your end is
I
near.
said, and if he send you, I will.
Someone says that Ikechukwu Gwoha, the Biafra land coordinator, have killed a lot of people.
I said it.
A lot of our people.
I said
I beg
it.
your pardon. Now, my question to Simon is this. First of all, this is an allegation. A very serious allegation.
A very serious one.
Because if that is true,
yes,
of course,
yes,
the killer have to pay the price.
The same allegation I have made against Chinasa Nworu. I don't understand though. The same allegation I have made against Chinasa Nworu. The thing I want Biafrans to know is how criminally minded these people are. And anytime you touch their pulse, bah! when you are touching the people that maybe they are not benefiting from, they will behave as if they are not hearing you. That time they are not social media people. Like you see how he started. He said, I am not this social media person. I don't want to address Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has been talking this, but I have accused China Sanworu almost every day with evidence and all that. He has not come to say who is Simon Ekpa. He has not come to say, except if he's saying that the allegation about China Sanworu is true, that he accepts it. Why have he not taken action against him? Because if he's silent on China Sanworu, means that, yes, that I was right. So why have he not taken action against China Sanworu? Yeah? I am asking you, because he kept quiet. The whole IDOS, he kept quiet. So why did he keep quiet? So which means I was right. So why have he not taken action against them? Let us continue.
Legally, you need to face the wrath of the law. But to Simon, you say that Ikechukwu have killed a lot of our people. Now I'm asking you, Simon, how many people?
Oh, you want to know how many people? You have to first of all go and ask him now. Ask him this thing this guy is saying. What do you want? What do you have to say about it? Okay, before you come, that is how a lawyer. You see what you just did today is how not to be a lawyer, and I pity people giving you case. Of course, where that you are a lawyer does not mean you handle cases or something. But I pity people giving you case, because if this is the level of your critical thinking, there is problem somewhere. If what you do is to come like this and start jumping from the middle of the road and start asking where did the road start and where did the road end, my brother, that one, police Eliza, I mean a lawyer Eliza, which one are we going to call you? You cannot jump from somewhere, go to the middle of the road and started asking question. Where did this road start? Where did it end? You have to go back to where the road started. Or you come for a jump in the middle of the road, and then you started telling people the beginning of the road, that there was a yellow gate there, when you have not even seen the gate. And you have not even seen the end of the road, how it looked like. You are telling people that that the gate was yellow. That is what you are doing now. The person that I was calling out, I did not mention his name. You came to mention his name. Is that how to be a lawyer? That is how not to be a lawyer. Now, I want to continue, playing the video.
How many people have Simon, this coordinator you're talking about, how many people have he killed? How many people have he killed?
You want to know how many?
Has this Ikechukwu killed?
You want to know how many? Or are the list small?
Did he kill
Can
them?
you imagine? Chai.
Do you have those bodies? Do you have the names, profile?
Yes.
The people that the so-called coordinator have killed. It's very, very important, because the allegation you are making here is very, very serious.
Very, very serious.
It is very serious, because you say that Ikechukwu, the IPOB Biafra land coordinator, have killed a lot of our people.
Yes.
And I'm asking, how many of our people? Who are they? What are their names?
Okay.
Do you have your facts straight?
I'm
Do
even
you have your T's dotted? Do you have evidence, facts and figures intact? Or are you saying this based sentiment, or are you saying this based on hearsay? Because if this is based on hearsay or sentiment, it means you are putting the life of this young man in danger.
And what about the
what
life?
You are doing here?
No, you see, I am not even interested in all this nonsense you are saying. Okay, I am only interested in knowing, the rationale behind this pull apart. I want to know the rationale behind the pull apart from the people in the DOS and this coordinator. I want to know the rationale, because I have made even more weighty allegation, heavier allegation, which with fact and the evidence. And you did not talk about it. So I want to know, I want to know because this exposition today will make me to even go into some kind of investigation about you. And let me know whether, because frog does not run in the afternoon for no reason. So this your coming out, this your coming out will make me to go and investigate you deeper, apart from the file I have for you already, because I have your file. Okay? You are in South Africa. Okay? I will go and investigate you because this one is not normal. Because we that have critical thinking, that is the way we think. The information I have about you is not enough. With what I have just listened to, the body language and everything, I'm not confused. I'm not okay with the information. Your file needs to be updated. I need to update your file, and I have just taken you a little bit up. I will take your file from the down and put it a little bit up, because with this your attitude and body language, something more is there. So we will go to work on you to get more. We are going to investigate you very deeply, and when I will make your exposition will come, because this is not. I can't just let you go like this. I will expose you.
Labeling Ikechukwu, you are labeling him by calling him a killer. It's an allegation. And like I said, I'm not saying it is true. I'm not saying it is false, because I don't know.
You don't know. So if you don't know, why are you coming on social media to talk? Did you hear this guy? This guy is saying he don't know whether it is true. He don't know whether it is lie. So you don't know. You know why I want to investigate you is what is pushing you. That thing that is pushing you to come and start talking when you don't know, when you are not sure. That thing is what I want to know. I want to know that thing that entered you, and then that thing did not enter you when I was talking about China Sanworu and the co-criminals. That thing did not enter. I want to know that thing that entered you. When you did not know, you have not asked question, and you don't know, but you just come to talk because something entered you. I want to know that thing that entered you. That is where I'm going to investigate you. I want to know that thing that entered you, and I will know it. Listen to him. He say he don't know. He say he's not sure, but he want to talk.
You are labeling him by calling him a killer. It's an allegation.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not saying it is true.
You see?
I'm not saying it is false, because I don't know.
You don't know, but you are here as a lawyer.
But to come out and write such thing against somebody is very dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Did you call the person to ask him? You don't know, but you are on social media constituting nuisance, and you are disgracing law profession. You don't know something, you did not ask question, and you come to social media to talk out of ignorance. And you are even saying it that you don't know. Jesus Christ. Chineke mere mebere. Ego ndị IPOB mefuru n'isi gị anago n'iyi. Chai! Hi! Aromelo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with good heart use IPOB money to train some people to become lawyer. And this is the outcome. Chai!
It is very dangerous. You can't come now and say that Ikechukwu is a killer without proving so. You cannot come and say that Ikechukwu has killed so many of our people without proving it. If you are in a leadership position, or maybe people listen to you, or when you talk, people listen, be careful what you say. Be careful what you feed the people, because what you feed the people can turn around and destroy a lot of lives.
That is exactly what it is doing to you now. What you are telling us now is exposing you. It is even making me to go into more investigation about you.
Don't label an IPOB coordinator. Don't label anybody. Don't call them killers if you don't have proof to that effect. And this is the message I'm here to pass to Simon Ekpa this morning. And I will appreciate anybody to take this video to Simon Ekpa. I want him to listen to it.
They did.
Because if anything happens to Ikechukwu,
They did.
the Biafra land coordinator, we will ask Simon about it.
Oh, you are going to
And he
threaten
will
me
answer
about
us.
him?
Nobody
I don't
sent
even
me
know.
to
You
do this
see,
video.
you see, I did not even know the name of the coordinator. I didn't know the name of the coordinator. As a lawyer, I did not mention the name of the coordinator. You are here telling us the name of the coordinator, or not me, because I know the name. You are here telling Nigeria government the name of the coordinator, so that they will go, that is what you did. And you know that I'm going to play your video. So you are here telling Nigeria government that the name of the coordinator in Biafra land is Ikechukwu, whatever you call him. I did not know. And I didn't ask you. But next time, learn how to be a lawyer, not how not to be a lawyer. Because as a lawyer, you ought to have addressed what I said the way I said it. You don't need to come here and say name, because I did not put name. And somebody was reminding you in this comment. Now, let us listen to him.
I'm not speaking for IPOB leadership. I'm speaking as Mazi Ikechukwu Onua,
Yes, you did.
a member of IPOB.
Akoko.
Onyedikachi James, you said I should stop calling the name of the coordinator on air.
Did you hear that?
But I'm reading what has been written about him.
Did you hear, lawyer? Somebody was telling him, stop mentioning the coordinator name on air. And he, as a lawyer, and the person telling him this may not be a lawyer. As a lawyer, he was telling the person, why should I stop mentioning the name? I am addressing something that was written about somebody. Hey! Chineke God. Even, you see, this is the reason why Biafrans are brainy people. This is the reason why they are no longer getting money. Because people are wise. You can imagine a Biafran already was attacking him there. Stop mentioning the name, because I did not mention the name. And then he told the person, I am addressing something that was written here. But the name was not there. And a non-lawyer, somebody who is not a lawyer, is advising a lawyer. Yeah? Because IPOB. This Ikechukwu Onua, is there any benefit? Is IPOB benefiting anything from him? No. IPOB paid his school fees. IPOB helped him. At the end of the day, this is what he has to offer to IPOB. Hey, let us listen to him.
A member of IPOB.